Thrilled to be in the kitchen again today with Karen from Asian Inspirations. How are you?
I'm very well, Elena. Look at you. So excited. I love babies.
I hear that you're going to be feeding me and baby today.
I am.
So I'm really excited by all of these ingredients here. What are you making for us today?
Well, we're using a really cheap cut of beef, which is the beef rib, a short rib. So I'm going to start with the brine, and into a large pot goes in a liter of water and 3 tablespoons of salt.
So all of this salt?
All of the salt, and it goes into with the water to create a salty liquid, basically. And you can stop there if you want to, but we're going to add different flavor to infuse it into the meat. So in goes a bruised lemongrass.
So this is
I'll let you
tenderizing it.
Tenderizing it. The salt somehow keeps the moisture in the meat as it cooks, which is a really interesting thing that I've just been experimenting, and I love this recipe because after grilling it, it's just so succulent.
Excellent.
So as you're doing that, I'm going to start cutting, actually I'm going to put in galangal. So galangal's a different kind of ginger root, and then it goes.
Do you want it more bruised than that, chopped up?
That's great. Actually, I wouldn't mind a cut in here
there?
to fit the pot. And
All
then,
in?
yes please. And then I'm going to pass you the garlic to just halve it while I add in the star anise. And then lastly, some ginger. And all I'm going to do is just slice this.
Is that?
Perfect. Actually, I'll pass you the lady with the knife to slice it, please. And then I'm just going to get started with the beef and just cut it into the bone, as you can see
I will
here.
swap you. I can use a smaller knife for this job while you do that.
Thank you. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to cut it in the meat part of the bone, obviously.
So because I'm slightly impatient, we've given our brine about an hour, and now we're gonna bring it to the boil.
So bring it to a boil and then turn it down just to let it simmer for an hour. And then turn off the heat and let it cool in the brine, preferably overnight, because the cooling process seals the juice into the meat. So while that's simmering, we can get started with the marinade.
Wonderful.
Okay, we'll start with about a tablespoon of chili powder, and then some grated ginger, maybe 2 tablespoons, if you like a little bit more or less, but really to your taste. Grated garlic, I think there's about a tablespoon in there, and it sounds quite heavy, but once you grill it, really, well, if I do say so myself. And then apple cider vinegar. So apple cider vinegar gives that vinegary acidity to any marinade. Then the saltiness comes in from soy sauce, and it goes about a tablespoon, and tomato paste.
Ah.
Yes. So we could grind a lot of tomatoes, but tomato paste just gives the acidity a different level of flavor, I think. White pepper, please.
How much?
Maybe a teaspoon. Yeah, I can help stir while you put
Lovely.
it. And some oyster sauce, please.
I might need your help to scoop out.
Yeah. Actually, I'll do the honey. Thank you.
Just in case we weren't sweet enough here at My Market Kitchen.
So a bit of honey goes in. This is quite a lot of honey, because if you remember, we're going to glaze, grill, and this honey will glaze it nicely and provide the char flavoring that we love. So
How beautiful is that already looking and smelling?
It's smelling really amazing. So it's got that flavor of the sweetness, the sourness, the tartness, the saltiness, and then you've got the herbs of the garlic and ginger.
Absolutely.
But the most important ingredient is ketchup manis. So we'll be putting about 5 tablespoons in there. Perfect.
So that's just all going to relax and become one just incredible flavor bomb while our meat is simmering. So this is one of those recipes where patience is a virtue.
Yes, indeed.
But so worthwhile.
It is. So this has simmered for an hour and then left as is in the hot liquid to cool right down, or overnight preferably. And then you will see that the meat has shrunk significantly.
So now we've got a handle.
We've got a handle. So in there. And what you'll see in the liquid is obviously some of the fat that's come out, and that just, it's just means that, it's been cooked right through.
Excellent. So now we're just basting?
We're just going to baste it, please, and then we're going to pop it on the grill.
gonna pass you this plate because I'm ready to eat now, Karen.
Okay, turn off the heat and each.
Oh wow.
That's the
Beautiful caramelization.
and it's got that
All that extra effort is totally worth it when you can see this beautiful end result.
There you go. And then put some garnish on, and then we're ready to eat.
Wonderful.
So here we go. We're going to garnish it with some bit of chili. Beautiful red just comes out there.
Nice.
And then this is just for garnish. We love this. Not to be eaten, but just very pretty to
And it's a nice little reminder of what's in our dish.
Yes, and some coriander leaves. And there we have it. Indonesian BBQ ribs.
Excellent. Give it a go at home. You're gonna love it.